Hi guys, and in this video, I'll share a Band 7.0 sample answer for IELTS Speaking Part 2, with the topic, Describe an occasion when the vehicle you took broke down during your travel. Let's jump right in. Describe an occasion when the vehicle you took broke down during your travel. You should say where you were going, what vehicle you were in, what happened, and explain how you felt about it. Sample answer. Band 7.0.
A few months ago, I went on a short trip with my cousins to a nearby mountain town. We were super excited because we had been planning this getaway for weeks. We were traveling by car, and one of my cousins was driving. Everything was going smoothly at first. The weather was great, and we were playing music and chatting in the car. But halfway through the journey, on a narrow road in the countryside, the car suddenly started shaking, and then the engine stalled. My cousin pulled over, and we realized the car had overheated. None of us were car experts, so we just waited by the roadside while my cousin called for a tow truck. Unfortunately, there was no phone signal in that area, so we had to walk a bit uphill to make the call. It was a bit scary, honestly, because there weren't many other cars on the road, and it was starting to get dark. After waiting for over an hour, the tow truck finally arrived and towed the car to a small garage in the nearest town. We had to cancel our hotel booking and spend the night in a local guest house instead. Although the whole experience was pretty stressful, I think it actually brought us closer together. We had to work as a team, and we ended up laughing a lot about it afterward. It was definitely a bump in the road, but also a story to remember.
Examiner's comment. Band 7.0. This is a well-developed story with clear structure and natural progression. The speaker uses topic-related vocabulary like overheated, tow truck, and idioms such as a bump in the road, which shows good lexical resource. Fluency is strong, with a steady pace and minimal hesitation. Some minor grammar slips may be present but don't affect overall understanding. A strong Part 2. Performance overall. Let's quickly review some useful vocabulary. Stalled, when the car engine suddenly stops. Overheated, engine gets too hot and breaks down. Tow truck, a truck that pulls broken vehicles. Bump in the road, an idiom meaning a small problem during a journey. These words will really help you describe vehicle-related problems more naturally in your test. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Have you ever been in a vehicle that broke down? See you in the next lesson, and good luck with your practice. Hi everyone, today I'm sharing a Band 7.0 Speaking Part 2 sample with the topic, Describe a place in the village you visited. You should say where it is, when you went there, what you did there, and explain how you felt about this place. Sample answer. Band 7.0.
Last summer, I visited a peaceful little village called Tam Coc, located in the northern part of Vietnam. It's famous for its stunning natural scenery, with rice fields, limestone mountains, and quiet rivers. I went there with two of my close friends during a short weekend trip. The place that impressed me the most was a small local temple at the foot of a hill. It wasn't big or flashy, but it had a really calm and spiritual atmosphere. We had to hike up a bit to reach it, and from the top, the view of the village was just breathtaking. We spent some time there just sitting quietly, taking photos, and talking to a kind old man who took care of the temple. He told us stories about the history of the area and how the temple had been standing for over 100 years. What I loved most was how peaceful and unspoiled everything felt. There was no traffic, no noise, just nature and tradition. It was a great escape from the fast-paced life of the city. I felt so refreshed and recharged after the visit. It was definitely a place that left a deep impression on me.
Examiner's comment. Band 7.0. The candidate gives a well-organized and personal account of a memorable place in a village. The use of descriptive vocabulary such as breathtaking, peaceful and unspoiled, and refreshed and recharged adds richness to the answer. Fluency is good, with natural pauses and a steady pace. There are only minor grammar issues that do not interfere with communication. Overall, this response demonstrates a solid Band 7.0 performance. Let's take a quick look at some useful vocabulary. Stunning natural scenery. Beautiful views of nature. Breathtaking. Something so beautiful it surprises you. Refreshed and recharged, feeling full of energy again. Peaceful and unspoiled. A quiet place that hasn't been affected by development. Use phrases like these to impress the examiner with your vocabulary range. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more speaking samples. And comment below, have you ever visited a peaceful village? See you next time.